Hello, Michael Martin, owner and broker in charge of the Lake Company here on beautiful Lake Keowee in upstate South Carolina. Thank you for joining me for my January 2024 Lake Keowee video blog. This is my favorite video blog of the year because I give the year-end numbers or the total sales on the lake for the previous year. So all the numbers I'll be giving you today will be for 2023. This video, usually if you watch my video blogs every month, my video blogs usually last 5 to 6 minutes. This will probably be a little bit longer based upon the amount of information I'm going to be giving you guys. So I'll start off the year by talking to you about total units sold on the lake. And what I mean by total units sold on the lake, I'm talking about waterfront homes, waterfront lots, interior homes, interior lots. So let's see how we did in 2023 on total units on the lake. Combination of, like I said, waterfront homes, waterfront lots, interior homes, interior lots. We sold 634 total units on the lake in 2023. Of those, 194 were waterfront homes, which exceeded where we were in 2022 by 188. We sold 134 lots, which is about 10 less than we did in 2022 at 144. We sold 168 interior homes, which is 2 less than what we did in 2022. And interior lots, we sold 138, and we sold 232 of those in 2022. So a little bit less inventory, a little bit less sales on our interior lots, okay? But overall, as mentioned, 634 total units. You might be saying, hey, well, what did we do maybe in the heyday of like 2021, so forth and so on. So I got those numbers for you. In 2020, we did 1,052 units at the lake, 1,052 units. So we're about 335 homes, compared to this year was 194. 329 lots, this past year was 134. 210 homes in 2020 and 168 this past year. 178 interior lots and 138 interior lots. So a pretty good difference there between 1,052 units and 634 that we sold in 2023. And really, I mean, main cause of that's just been inventory. So we kind of had this backlog of inventory, not really a backlog, but we had a lot more inventory pre-pandemic time. And over the past 48 months, we've just depleted our inventory on the lake, and buyers have less to choose from, and we got less sales going on. So as mentioned, 634 total units sold 2023, 1,052 in 2020. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our waterfront homes sales volume, total sales volume. We sold $336 million worth of waterfront homes on the lake in 2023. Average sale price was average list price was $1,851,000. Average sale price $1,769,000. Average days on the market was 82. So in a 2023 average sale price $1,769,000. Year before 2022 $1,787,000. So just a minor decline in our average sale price here on the lake. Okay. And in 2020, our average sale price was $1,082,000. So we've gone from $1,082,000 in 2020 to $1,769,000 in 2024, okay? Let's look at our days on the market. We averaged 82 days on the market this year. Last year, in 2022, we averaged 57. So our days on the market have crept up just a little bit, about 30 days or so, 25 days or so, and somewhere in that time frame. Average cost per square foot that sold in 2023 was $441 a square. 2020, $271 a square. And here's a real interesting stat I went and pulled also. In the past I started keeping these numbers. Started selling here in 2021. This starts my 23rd year selling at the lake. But in 2003, I started keeping these numbers. Between 2003, 2019, right before the pandemic, those years, at 17 sales years, our sold volume of waterfront homes on the lake was $1,656 million. $1,656 million. Took us 17 years to get to that number. In the past 4 years, 20, 21, 22, 23, we're at $1,362 million. So our sales volume is just going through the roof. Obviously our average sale price is much higher, that drives the volume up, but still you see just what we've done on sales volume the past 4 years compared to the 17 years prior to 2020. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our waterfront lots. Average sale price in 2023, and that was 134 lots that sold. Average list price, I'm sorry, $764,000. Average sale price, $686,000. Days on the market was about 191 days. 2022, our average list price was $451,000. So we went from 441 in 2022 to 763,000 in 2023. Average sale price in 2022 was $429,000, and just mentioned this past year was $686,000. Total sales volume since 2003 to 2019 was $781 million. Past 4 years, we've done basically just a little less than half of that, $361 million. Okay, so just some great numbers to look at there when you start breaking down all our sales and our volumes and things like that. Interior homes, average list price $607,000. In 2022 was $689,000. So we've seen a little bit of downturn in our average sale price of our interior homes here at the lake. Okay, average list price. Average sale price $593,000 in 2023. 2022 $676,000. Total sales volume in the past 4 years is about $434 million. The 17 years before that, it took us 17 years, $599 million. So, well, we're not far from doing in 4 years what we did in 17 years, okay? Let's look at our interior lots. Average list price is $110,000. Last year in 2022 was $74,000. Average sale price $102,000. In 2022 was $67,000. So pretty good increase there. $52 million in sales in the past 4 years, and 17 years before that, $134 million in sales. So a lot of information here to give you guys, some great information, but basically just want to recap overall. Inventory on everything across the board is low. It has continued to be low. It's not going to get better anytime soon. If interest rates were to, I think if we can get somewhere in the 5% interest rates, you're going to find more people wanting to sell because they're willing to go somewhere else and take a rate at 5% versus going somewhere else and having to take a rate at 7%. So I think once you get those numbers kind of down in that 5% range, I think we're going to see more inventory come to the market. But you know, you still got buyers waiting to buy. So even though I say that, and that should increase our inventory, it probably won't, because we still got buyers, myself, other realtors on the lake, got buyers just waiting for the right property to come up to buy. And a lot of them are still cash. They're not having to finance. I probably in the past, oh man, probably 5, 6, 7 years, probably 90% of my clients have been cash buyers. I usually don't have to deal with the banks much at all, because that's just how much cash is sitting out there for people wanting to buy and are waiting to buy here at the lake, okay? So inventory is going to remain low, I'm sure, in 2024, even if interest rates do drop. Waterfront lots, like I've mentioned several times in my videos, I mean, we're not getting back the land anymore just to develop, to bring amounts of inventory to the market. Everything's going to continue to be resales. And now it's hard to find a good lot for under about $500 million. So you think that's, you know, it's crazy. I mean, those are numbers, you know, you used to find good lots at $250,000, $300,000, you know, 10 years ago. But man, you can't even find good stuff like that anymore. Those are so hard to find. So I tell clients now, good water, good view, good neighborhood, good slope, characteristics that make up a real good lot, you're starting at about $500,000. But you know, there's just not, even at that, there's just not that much good inventory out there even when you start getting in those kind of price points, okay? But that's what I'm here for, is to help you guys, to educate you and say, hey, yeah, this is worth buying. This is something Michael Martin would spend his own money on, or no, Michael Martin wouldn't spend my money on it, and you probably don't want to buy it, but it's your money. You do what you want to, but I'm just here to tell you what I think, okay? Same thing on homes. I'm here to do the same thing. So, so like I said, moving forward, I think it's going to be another strong year. I'm a little surprised that we did sell more homes this year. I think my last video blog last January, I said I don't know if we'll be able to meet the 188 homes that was sold in 2022, but we did 194. So we'll see what happens this year. Maybe I'll keep my mouth closed for a little while longer before I start saying certain things, but we'll just see how it goes through the year. If it's another strong year, we might be able to get those numbers. But like I said, if it's priced right and all the characteristics of what it takes to sell a home or a lot on the lake, you're going to have people wanting to buy it, okay? So it's going to sell. We're going to move that inventory for sure, but we're just having to wait longer for other inventory to come back for the next buyer, okay? So one other thing too, all this information plus a ton more of it, like I said, I prepared this every year. I think this is my 167th video blog. Committed to doing these, been doing these a long time now to help you guys understand the market. But if you go right now after you finish this video and go to my website, thelakecompany.com, and at the middle top of my website it said buyer resource tab. If you click that tab, some things will drop down for you, and there's a tab for historical sales analysis. All that information I just provided you today, plus about 20 more pages of information, is right there in a PDF that you can go in and look at. Nice detailed PDF that I put together 19 years ago, back in 2023. Yeah, that's right, 19 years ago, to help you guys start tracking this. So all this is on my website. Feel free to look through that and just look at all that great information that I provide to you, okay? So, beautiful day on Lake Keowee, January 1st. It is New Year's. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. Hope you have a great New Year's Day. And I will be back to you in February, and we'll start talking about what happened in January and see what else might be going on out there in the marketplace at that time, okay? I'm just noticing 12 minutes into it, so this is getting a little longer than usual. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I do appreciate it. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me, give me a call. Be more than happy to give you a call back. Go find me through social media, stop at my dock. If my truck's here, I'm probably here. Be more than happy to talk to you, okay? Again, I'm Michael Martin with the Lake Company. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in February.